everyone, today's video is going to be a review of the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I work with this foundation at school at Blanche McDonald, so I know a lot about this foundation and I've worked with it on multiple people on multiple skin tones and multiple skin types. I picked up this shade. It is the shade N110. I picked this up at Sephora and it was $49 Canadian. Before I get into anything, I'm going to show you what I did to apply it. I applied the Makeup Forever HD foundation primer. I always use primer before foundation, so I didn't think I would skip the step today. And as you can see, it is very liquidy consistency. I did apply it to half of my face first. And I am applying it with just a flat top foundation brush. So I'm just working it in circular motions onto my face. I also went around my eye to cover up some of my dark circles there. So this is what the foundation looks on half of my face, and then the other half has no product on it right now. So you can see it does have about a medium coverage. For the other half of my face, I am applying it with a beauty blender. Beauty blender is always my choice of application for foundation, so I decided why not give it a go here. You can see the Beauty Blender also applies it with a really flawless finish. I don't have a favorite over the other. I like both ways of application. This is what the foundation looks like before I have powdered it. I believe that this foundation does need to be powdered, so I am using the HD powder by Makeup Forever. I just dusted a light coat of that over my face. And you can see that the finish of this is very matte and beautiful and quite flawless. This foundation is called an HD foundation and it's meant to withstand harsh lighting and give you a flawless finish. This foundation is a water-based oil-free foundation. It has medium to full coverage. It's buildable for sure. It doesn't cover everything, but it gives you that flawless look, and on camera and in film, it gives you that like natural look to your skin. There are 26 shades in this line. I do own 5 of them. I'll get to that in a minute. As you can see in the video that I showed you how I put it on, one side I did with a foundation brush, I did with a flat top kabuki. That's pretty much what I think people will apply their foundation with. In school, I do apply it with a foundation brush like this. I find that it's pretty streaky with a brush like this, but once you powder it, it looks flawless. That's another thing about this foundation. You need to powder it. It's a foundation that really, it comes to life once you set it. It's a bit shiny at first, but once you set it, I use the HD powder that is available in a kit from Sephora. It honestly looks flawless. So half with a flat top kabuki, half with the Beauty Blender. I love both ways. With this foundation, I don't really have a preference just because it is so light. I would use either or. With other foundations, I do prefer the Beauty Blender, like the Kat Von D foundation, but I would settle for a brush like this to apply my foundation, which is rare. That's rare for the foundation that I actually like to apply it with a brush. So one of my favorite foundations is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation. That is like a full coverage foundation. It's 21% pigment, you know, it's a lot. This is more of like a natural look. This foundation like enhances your skin. It brings your skin to life. It doesn't dull it out. It doesn't like mattify it and just make it like this like blah. It really enhances your skin and it gives you that flawless look. Like, look at my face. It really does like enhance my skin to the beautiful, beautiful finish. The wearability of this foundation is really long. Somebody will put it on me in school and I will wear it all the way home until I get home at like 8 o'clock at night, and it'll still look great on my skin. Again, it's not a full coverage foundation, so if you do have more blemishes on your face, concealer is something to look into. I didn't put concealer on 2 of my blemishes I have right now. I don't know, you can see it. I can see it in the viewfinder there, and right there. So you can see it covered it, but it didn't completely shield it away. I put on 110. This is the color right here. I will swatch them on my hand also so you can see. This is 1.01 fluid ounces, 30 milliliters. It does recommend that you do shake it before use, and it does come with a lovely pump. I love foundations that come with pumps. So clean, sanitary. I always appreciate when it comes with a pump. Color-wise, this is 110. This is the second lightest shade. 107, which is available online, is a little bit more of a pinker tone. It's like deep, deep pink undertones. This one still is a little too pink for me, so I can't go lighter because there is no such thing as lighter. But it does, like, if you see, it does flow very nicely. So that's 110, 115, 125, 140, 177. So here are the swatches of the colors I have. This is 110, what I have on my face today, 115, 125, 140, and 177. So as you can see there, I am much paler than the 110, which is on my face, but it works for me. Overall, I do love this foundation. I love working with this in school. I love working with it on my skin and with other people's skin. It works on oily skin, dry skin, acne-prone skin, like blemish-free skin, everything it works on. I've used it on all of those skin types. I will say, just like any other foundation, and I always promote this, moisturizing is really essential with this foundation. I do find that it does patch up if you have really dry skin. One of the girls in my class has super dry skin and I have to make sure that I really moisturize her face before I put this on because it will look a little strange without that. But that being said, once I put the HD powder on it, it's perfect. That is all I have to say about this foundation. It's like a 10 out of 10 for me. I really do love it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. It's BaileyBeautyXO, and I will see you guys later. Bye!